Hello viewers of Wasteland TV. Tonight we're going to talk about the MEGO werewolf figure. First off, MEGO reintroduced the movie monsters with the screaming werewolf and the glow-in-the-dark version of it. I don't have the glow-in-the-dark version, but I have this version, and there's not really too much to say about it other than it's a werewolf. Based off a British Hammer film. The character figure's okay looking, but it's not one of my favorites. Unlike this one, the Human Wolfman, this is a reproduction of the Mad Monsters from the 1970s, because the original version is very, very expensive. And this is on the Type 2 body. Or Type 3 now. I think this is classic TV, so this is on the Type 2 body. Which would be the version where the head is a plug into the body, not a plug on the chest that plugs into the head. But a Type 2 body is something like this. Yes. Why am I not opening this? Because this is fragile. He's already been opened once because he was popped open in the mail. And this one is just a really hard figure to get a hold of. I tried to order two on eBay, but I got outbid on the other one just so I could have one to open to show you the difference. And with this version, they changed the mane of the chest and here. Because here's the original version, kind of what's left of his suit, because this is what I had as a kid. You know, after play for a while, the fur deteriorated, and this deteriorated, and as you can see with the remnants, it was fur. But if you see the two, even the eyes, the glow-in-the-dark eyes, this one has the eyes put in, as where this one has the glow-in-the-dark eyes to it, to go with the hands. This one has a solid head, and they didn't incorporate the glow-in-the-dark eyes. And they also had a different paint scheme to it almost. Also, it's a lot softer. This is a lot harder looking mold. But let's go back to the body types for a minute. I wish I could have had one of those to open, but I don't. I'm sorry about that. But this version of it is on the Type 1. I happened to find one of those loose at a flea market that needs to be restrung. I was hoping one day to find his clothing. But here's what a Type 1 body looks like. It's held together by a string, unlike the other ones which are held together by a rubber band. You know, there's bands that cross here and here to hold them in place. And as you can see, the body types are a lot different. This one has more definition. This one's more softer. The legs are kind of the same, except for it has a metal plug. Oh wow, this one has two different leg types. Like the leg with the metal prongs and the plug legs. Which is funny because this figure has never been restrung. So it makes you wonder, was this a factory second, an error or something? It's hard to say. But he came in a set with the Mad Monsters where it included Frankenstein, the Wolfman, He's the Wolfman. Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Mummy. And this is what I got one year for Christmas as a kid. I used to get tons of Frankenstein, and my dad liked Frankenstein, so he'd always get us that for Christmas, and the Mummy. Both monsters I really didn't like, but I did enjoy the Wolfman. So I really, really wanted a Wolfman. So I finally got one. I think it was through either my mom and dad or from Grandpa. It's hard to say. But my grandpa used to buy us, me and my brother Mike, Megos all the time. But yeah, it was always fun collecting them. Because as you can see, and also too, I don't think that the 70s versions of these came in bubble packages, decay package. I think they were in boxes. Plus, he has shoes. As where the original version of him has boots. I just noticed that. The reproduction has shoes, tennis shoes. Yeah, kind of coughing a little because California is having these fires happening right now and makes it kind of hard to speak. But what do you think? Do you like the rendition of the modern werewolf, or do you like the new version, the old version? Because if you like the old version, maybe MEGO will break down and bring back the Mad Monsters one more time, even for a short run. It'd be nice to see them maybe reiterated with new costumes, but not with the monster hands that they came with Scare Glow, but not the Planet of the Ape hands like this one has. And also too, it's just kind of funny about this version of the werewolf. He has big feet, like Bigfoot. But really, these are just Cowardly Lion's shoes made into a real foot. And now they put the MEGO as a stamp, as of one time, it was something that was made into the mold itself, both in the version 1 and version 2. The version 3s have this stamp in the back. They're also limited editions. These came out, I think, in 2002. But, let me check. You have a copyright on these things. 2004. I was off by 2 years. So the 2004 version of the Mad Monsters came out. So, I really, as a kid, enjoyed MEGOs. I enjoyed G.I. Joe too, but the MEGOs had a certain flair that you could interchange your costumes with each other and create new costumes. Or you could have different things to use for monsters. So you could take villains and make them heroes, and heroes and make them villains. Or you could take some of your favorite actors and create a whole new ensemble of movies and stuff. But sometimes I wonder, is imagination really dead now? It's hard to say. But until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.